All right, the streaming is on. Well, hi guys, this is Abhishek speaking. So, I'll be doing day three of the vibe coding series. So, the first part was this one. I believe the video was not totally streamed. It stopped somewhere in the middle, but I started with a new project for the day two, and we'll keep on making some small incremental changes for this particular website we did. Let's move on. So what we were particularly doing was I created a social media addiction coach. Let me open the VS Code. All right. So you see this? This is the complete Streamlit app I created using a Hugging Face API token. Um, and I used, let me show you which, I used this model. Uh, there should be a model here somewhere. Yeah, Llama 3.18b instruct. So the problem with our app was, let me just run this app and show you. All right, so we have this working. If I just say hi. Okay, what's going on right now? Do you feel the urge to scroll? Let's just have a small conversation to see if this is working perfectly fine, or are there any changes need to be made. Yes, I do feel the urge to scroll. Not getting a job. Not religion. Stuff like that. Just laziness and fear and anxiety. I look for YouTube shorts, Instagram. I also play chess a lot. No, one second. BRB, audio input. Hello? Yeah, Anurag, tell me. It's not opening. One second, let me see. Okay, 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 got it. Okay, okay. I'll give you the updated link actually. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just sent it to you. I just sent it to Akash actually in his Gmail. Okay. Okay. All right. So I was a little bit busy with some other work. Let's go back to this. Okay. Since we have, let me just. Okay, it's streaming live, bro. All right. So we are using Llama 3.18b instruct, and this app is working perfectly fine. I mean, I don't have any problems with it. Let's just continue with this conversation and see. No, I don't want any other app or something. I just want to quit this habit. Okay, so we have this habit, and is a way to feel connected. Yes, that resonates with me. Are you able to hear my voice though? Hello. Hello.
Abhishek this side, right?
Yeah, Abhishek speaking.
Yeah, Abhishek, I just
LinkedIn resume is not much. Is it Oracle database engineer or SQL Server DBA? Okay, that's a mistake actually. One second. Actually, LinkedIn one is correct. The timeline in the in the resume that is wrong. 2016 September 20. Okay, okay, that works. Yeah, yeah, that would work better. Okay, thank you. Bro, it's always these fucking timelines, bro. Fuck. Uh, Sometimes the timelines I do up and down is my mistake only. But they do change it. They know we keep making this mistake because of the speed. You have to send it fast and all that stuff. Bruh, 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 I'm tired, bruh. Alright, guys, so when I gave them this output, it says it can be really hard to quit the habit that's so ingrained, but it sounds like you're ready to move forward and find healthier ways to cope with your feelings. I'm glad that resonated with you. It's like you're starting to peel back the layers and understand what's driving your behavior. That's a huge step. Let's try to build instead of trying to quit altogether. What if we focused on finding healthier ways to feel connected and engaged? For example, could you reach out to a friend? Okay, all of this is fine, but what we can do with this project is maybe we can add a rack pipeline for this. Like, suppose if we find some books which focus on your which help you counter those addictions, and we take proven methods to counter those addictions for those particular books, we can maybe uh, find a better way, or the LLM might suggest us better ways based on the rack pipeline we did. So let's do that. But first, Claude. Okay, we went to Claude, AI ideas, we got this. Okay, this one is done. So what we have to do is now, after this project is, let me just open Whisperflow. So the project prototype has been completed. Now what I want to do is I want to add a RAG pipeline by adding some PDF books and storing it into a vector database using ChromaDB, whichever one that is open source or free, and using that context and information to find out relevant answers based on that. So how about that? What do you think about that? Let's brainstorm with this idea. Okay, let's think. Add context from expert resources, PDFs on addiction, CBT, psychology, so the AI gets pulls from real research instead of LLM knowledge. Okay, I scrolled for 3 hours, searches PDFs for relevant advice. According to CBT research, this is called avoidance behavior, more credible, grounded response. Yeah, this looks good. We can copy this flow and we can just add it in our next plan.md. Okay, this is our thing. What we have to do, flow. Let's just copy this flow. Okay, next is initial thoughts. Coach, cites actual psychological research, not hallucinations. That is true. Can reference CBT techniques, dopamine science, loneliness research. LLMs can't make stuff up if grounded in PDFs. Different PDFs for different triggers. Anxiety book versus loneliness book. Okay. Which what PDF should you use? Okay, we can try these PDFs. Cognitive behavioral therapy for anxiety disorders. Digital wellness, a guide to healthy tech habits. Okay, these two look good. Actually, I just want to add one PDF, or let's just add. Let's try adding one PDF and see. Okay, let's just focus on one PDF which is helpful in this scenario. Give me a list of names. Okay, most useful is cognitive behavioral therapy for anxiety disorders. Let's find this website. Actually, there's a website I know called libgen.is. Anna's archive. Yeah, this is a good place to find any PDFs which are not available online. Just for educational purposes, I'm not going to actually read those books. But let's copy the name of this, paste it here, search. So it will check the whole database if they actually have that particular PDF or EPUB or not. Okay, so we do have this PDF, but the problem is it's 61 MB. We don't want that big of a thing. We want something smaller. I don't know. I mean, let's just copy the whole thing and see which one is better. Out of all these books, is 7 MB, which is a little bigger. It's okay, we'll just use the same PDF. We'll go here, get this with the 61 MB. Damn, bro. We'll just take this one for now, or we'll just best books to counter scrolling addiction. Okay, let's check Reddit. The spoils. Man, not this. not this one. Scrolling addiction. We can take this one. How to break up with your phone. This looks like a good. Let's break up with our phone. All right. So we have this. We'll use this book as a reference. I hope this might be useful, but we'll see. I'll take one. Copy. Paste this thing here. Bruh. I don't want to use that thing. Manage extensions. Remove. What? Internet download manager. Let's uninstall this thing. Ooh. Okay. Link expired. Let's check this one. What? I can just download this PDF freely on the internet. Okay. I don't see it at all. Yeah. Oh, okay. We got this book now. How much is it? It's 1 MB, that's it. Let's open this and see. Okay, it's a pretty good book. Copy this thing. Go here. Okay, I have the PDF now. What's the next step? Okay, now I have to install all of this stuff. We go to the requirements. Hugging Face Hub is already here. Torch is already here. Python.env is already here. ChromaDB, PyPDF, and its transforms. Okay, let's copy this. Remove these versions because we don't care about the versions at all. Okay, now this is done. uv add dash r dot txt. Okay, We will install these libraries now. Next is what we have to do is we have to create a PDF loader script. For that, what it does is we installed the ChromaDB client before, right? ChromaDB library before, right? So what it does is we can create a collection like a database in ChromaDB, and we can use an embedding model from Hugging Face, and using these two things we can start chunking this PDF, and after the chunking is done, they we can start creating a vector space which we can use whenever we add a query. So that's how it works. That's how the traditional RAG works. Load underscore PDF dot load underscore PDF dot py. Okay, or we can just say ingest dot py. So since we are ingesting all the documents, right? So we'll also add the PDF document in this. Where is that? Yeah, this one. Okay, since we got this book, we just copy this here. Only the name of this thing needs to be changed. Copy, paste. Everything is done. So let's go to this code. First is initializing ChromaDB. So client chroma.client creates a collection. We can create a collection. That collection name is addiction course docs. After that, we load an embedding model. So we are using all MiniLM L6 v2, which is the very base model for embedding vectors. And then comes this one, the PDF path we have to give. Then the PDF reader will read all of the stuff from PDF, and it will convert it into text. So after that, we split it into chunks. So basically at the start we just do it 500 chunks each, and after that, for storing in chroma, for I comma chunk, which is these chunks we created for this, of each chunk size is 500. So we just add this, enumerate, and we add it to our vector space. So that's how I look at it. Let's see. UV run load underscore pdf dot py. Might take some time. Until then, we'll just do some other research. Okay. Okay. So splitting is done. Ishapad. Okay. This is done. Now, what should I do next? Is we'll see if it's still running. I think it's still running. It might take some time. Until then, we'll just see what to do later. add a retrieval function, add this on top of app.py after import. So what we do is we import ChromaDB, sentence transformer, and where are we adding this? Okay, we're actually adding it in this. We're not putting it in a different file. Okay, so what we have to do is function to retrieve relevant PDF chunks, right? So this is the retrieval function. So in this, what this function does is it searches PDF for some relevant chunks. So what we can do is we can embed the user message, whatever we type, it will embed it, and it will search Chroma for any similarity in that particular vector space based on the books, extract text from results, and then return the result. That's it. So, and then after that we have to modify the system prompt. So you are a compassionate digital wellness coach, so your tone is calm, empathetic, never judgmental. CBT techniques from research. If you have relevant research context below, reference it naturally. Always normalize. Ask one good question to find the trigger. Listen carefully to their answer. Suggest one specific tool. If self-harm or suicide, this is serious. Call 988 immediately. When they say they scroll again, never say you failed. Okay, no judgment. Let's figure out what triggered it. Treat as data, not failure. Modify message handling. So now we have to create a session, right? So we have to keep on appending user message to history. So we run it and it's done. Okay, so we have loaded 1130 chunks into the PDF from the PDF. Okay, since the chunking is done, all we have to do is add a retrieval function on top of app.py after imports. So this is our app.py. After the imports, just paste this thing. We got it. Retrieval context is done. So next is system prompt. So system prompt we have to replace it. System prompt. Okay. Okay, this is done. Next is we have to find this section to modify the message handling. If user input, let's find it. If user input, okay, we found this one. Just put it here. Got it. Now our code is ready. I just have to earbuds. Yeah, sure. Is it charged or no? I don't know. I have no idea if it's charged or not. Let's just see what this code does, because even I don't know. What does this code do and why is it important? stores user message, that is true. Then displays user message immediately. Okay. Retrieve context. Okay. It retrieves top 3 relevant context from using ChromaDB. Takes user message, searches ChromaDB for 3 most relevant PDF chunks. If found, formats it, reaches context, says no relevant research file. This is rag magic. Instead of AI making stuff up, it grounds answers to actual research. That is true. And then inject context into system prompt. And then whatever context we received from the ChromaDB, we just give our system prompt a context that okay, this is the information we have on how to answer, and then using that it will answer it properly based on ground truth answers. Oh, all right, so I think that's it. Let's try running this app. Streamlit app.py. Okay, is it working? See, there's an error here. No module name torch vision. Man, you just go to Claude and see what the error is. Make sure I'm using Haiku. What's the error? Where are we using torch vision? Nowhere. Bro, again? Copy. Okay, copy this code. Pip install torch vision. Okay, let's just install torch vision then. UV and dash R. Okay, I think it's done. Let's run the app and see if there's any error. Okay, the app is running. It's running properly or not? Okay. You see this? It's working properly.
Me?
Everyone. Error. What is this error? Uh, I think we hit the rate limit. If that's the case, then we'll just download a.
Abhishek, what is the name on this?
Hmm?
What is the name on this?
Abhi's buds. Press it so that it is.
Press.
No, no, no. This button.
Uh, yeah,
Now
this one's
connected.
unsuccessful. So Google,
Hmm.
how much is it?
200 or something.
That's so expensive. Why didn't you take AirPods?
No, no, not 200 bro. It's less on. If it's cheaper than AirPods. See?
Did it? Yes,
Connected.
it got connected.
That's the problem.
Bro, there's no charging.
That's the thing.
Ting, ting, ting.
Yeah, there's no charging. You have to charge this.
Nahi. Listen right now. Leave it, leave it.
But I want to charge.
Which way does this go? You're putting it wrong. No, I need it.
Laptop charger.
तो नहीं जा रहा है अंदर. Thing is working. No permutation combination is working.
This is L. It's written here L. This is R.
Okay.
Alright. It looks like there is some error on our part. Yeah, I don't know what the error is.
What to submit? God.
This is our library internal safe noise. What's okay? Wait. Let me just check the website if it's working. Hi. Okay. Loading waits. Loading waits. I'm supportive. Asking, do you feel the urge to scroll? Yes, I do feel the urge to scroll. Having yes, conditions. Okay, the stream is working. Sounds like you're beating up. Can you tell me, is it or something you've been thinking since, or is it lingering for a while? Never.
Do you know this kind of crops?
That's what I like doing.
Mona, Mona, come here.
I related just school
టెంప్లెట్ వచ్చింది మరి ఒక ఆకుంటుంది ఆటం మనం ఆకుంటుంది వేరే సంవత్సరం సభపడడం కష్టం అవుతుంది Hello, hello. I sent you pictures and I asked you a question. Okay, okay. అదే విన్నట్టు అనిపించింది పేరు ఒక్క నిమిషం ఫ్రెండ్ కాల్ చేస్తాను హలో थैंक यू भी बोल रही हाँ मैंने रिप्लाई तो बोला था रिप्लाई ऑल आपको भेजना है कि ईमेल्स आपको फॉरवर्ड करूँ ओके बिकॉज शी सेंट मी वन RTR also and I signed it ओके ओके
All right, this project seems to be working fine, but I don't know like how I. Hello, hello. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, nice, nice. హెల్ప్ చేస్తుంది కదా మెయిన్ అదే. ఆ, ఆ, అదే మెయిన్ అదే కదా. ఏమన్నా చేద్దాం మనం అని నేను అడుగుతాను. ఓకే 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 అదే ఓకే 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 కరెక్ట్.
విశేషవా ఇక్కడ ఎవరు చేస్తున్నాడు ఉత్కర్ష్ కిందకేమైనా కాల్
Alright, guys. So all we need to do is we have to check how much precision and everything for the rack pipeline. Is it actually getting grounded results or not? How do I actually check the logs for any precision or the metrics when let's say if 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 our rack pipeline is actually working or not, and how much accurate is it giving the results, how much closer to the ground truth and the precision is. So how do I find it out? Actually, it's a social media scrolling addiction app where I'm conversing with the chatbot, and the chatbot will keep on asking me questions on why I'm scrolling and everything. So what I want to do is I want you to know that this is a one-to-one conversation between the chatbot, and this chatbot should provide ground truth answers from the vector space in ChromaDB by getting the context. So based on that, I need to find out what metrics each output is producing. So for that, I don't think these three options might be viable. Yes, logging layer might be a better option. Okay, let's just add this thing and we'll see. Okay, what is this? We are changing this part to this. AI response to metrics logger.log response. Okay. Okay. Now everything is run. We just have to run streamlit run metrics dashboard.py. Okay. Streamlit run metrics dashboard.py.
How much time?
Okay. No metrics. Start chatting in the app first. Okay. Streamlit run app.py. We use this terminal is running, so we have two of these. For evaluation we are using this, for streamlit we are using this. Let's just start working on this.
How do
So what we have done is I have just added another RAG evaluation dashboard. Like whenever we chat, we get the RAG metrics for every response we get. So based on that, we'll be able to see for each response to just see if our RAG pipeline is working efficiently or do we need to make any changes either in chunking or we can change chunking strategies. And then we have to improve precision, the recall or accuracy. If is the answer grounded to the truth or not, grounded to the PDF or not, are the answers that we are actually getting, are they relevant for our particular app or not. So these things we can get to see. So I have just run both of these things. Okay, so see, this one is working, this one is the metrics evaluation dashboard. Let's start chatting with this. Hi. Okay, I said hi here. Is there any? Yes, I do feel the urge to scroll. I don't see any logs here. Okay, so this is the issue. is this error? Let's just copy and paste and see what the error is. Okay, let's run the dashboard again. Okay, no retrieval logs found yet. Um, again, is the same issue. Okay, as I chatted a few times. Okay, that is done. Now let's restart the app.
ఎన్ని రౌండ్స్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ రికార్డ్ చేస్తున్నా 8th 9th September. ఛార్జింగ్ हो गया होगा
Hmm?
ఛార్జింగ్ సరిపోయి ఉంటుందా
Okay, fix is to use persistent client everywhere. Okay, Uh, use UV run instead. Bro, your ears are the problem. Your ears are the problem. Let's go down, bro.
You wanna come? Come, we're going.
Be right back. Audio off. Let's go.
క్వశ్చన్ అని ఏం అడగలేదు. ఫినిష్ ఇట్ అప్, ఐ టెల్ మై టీమ్, ఐ గివ్ ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ అండ్ నేను థర్డ్ అడిగి చెప్పలేదు. ఒకటి రెండు రోజులు ఇస్తారండి
Alright guys, I'm back. So I think let's just continue with this. See, this is the reason why I don't like vibe coding, because it always takes so much time to fix these issues, especially for rack pipelines. It's better to find out what actual error is and then go forward with it. Instead, what I'll do is just tell me what the issue is that I can debug it manually. YouTube. Yeah, I'll send you the link. Hmm. Okay, so if we see this project, we can see that in memory chroma was the bug, data died with each process, code already patched to, you can run, load PDF, then restart app, chat, then dashboard saves. Okay, so I think the app is working perfectly fine. We'll just go here. Let's just run load underscore pdf.py. After it's totally run, what we'll do is, next is we just run the streamlit run app.py, and after that we'll run the dashboard metrics and see if it actually works or not. If it doesn't, then God's grace, bro. I don't want to quit on this project. Okay, the chunks have been loaded now. You see this? I think it should run properly. Chunks have been loaded. That is done. Okay, we should get a message PDF stored in ChromaDB after this thing is done storing. Let's just wait for some time. Hello? Good. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Nice. Ah, oh, okay, okay. అదే కదా. యా అదే. అదే. ఆ, అదే. మ్మ్. ఓకే. ఓకే. మ్మ్. ఓకే. ఓకే. ఓకే, ఓకే, ఓకే. మరి మంచినే కదా. అదే. అదే. ఆ, అదే. అదే. మ్మ్. అదే. ఓకే, మంచినే కదా. ఇంకొక పని ప్రాక్సీ లింకాం మనం సపోర్ట్. ఓకే. నేను లైవ్ స్ట్రీమ్ ఉన్నా, చూస్తావా నన్ను? లింక్ చేంజ్ అన్న ఇచ్చా. ఓకే. ఆ, నన్న ఎట్లా? అది వచ్చినాక చూద్దాం. నువ్వు ఫస్ట్ లైవ్ స్ట్రీమ్ చూడు నాకు. మ్మ్. బై. I think it's totally loaded. Or is it taking too much time? We'll just see. We'll just run this thing. Run. Wait. Let's just run this thing and see. It's taking a lot of time. I'm thinking. I don't know. Just run this thing. Streamlit run app.py. Okay. So restart app, chat, and then dashboard source retrieval matrix. Okay. So what we do is, oh, this is still running. Okay. We'll just chat something in this. Hi. Anxiety and helplessness. I don't have still working on it. Let's see what the answer is. So if we type this thing, we should get some grounded answers. Okay, signs like it can be really tough. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure I'll make it up. That feeling is really. Can you take a stand? Ask why am I telling myself right now that making me feel anxious and helpless? I'll be stuck in this situation forever. Okay, this one and create a lot of something. Can you tell me have you ever run this search? Never found a job before. Okay, we put this thing, and I think that's enough for our chatbot. I guess we can just start. Okay, and then new PowerShell. Go here, streamlit run matrix underscore dashboard dot py. Okay, let me just charge my laptop. Okay, you see this now? We inputted 5 queries, yes, and everything. So average relevance is minus, which is totally very bad. It should be in the positives. And response quality, okay, that everything is good, but the thing is relevance is very low. So based on this, what we'll do is we'll just copy this. Okay, we'll just copy this. We'll just try putting it here. Let me just switch it to okay. Okay, so the relevance is in minus. What can I do to improve it? Can it even be improved? What steps do I need to take to make it better? I just need to plan. Metric formula L2 distance treated like cosine similarity goes negative. Fix scope. Improve chunking. I want to do everything actually.
Hello. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Where is the plans dot md file? Okay. Okay, so these are the steps we have to take. Since we have plans, now implementation is metrics bug. Created no metadata, so it defaults to L2.
Hello. Hi. I'm good. No. See, yeah. One is missing. And I have mentioned even my side that there is a mistake, but I have mentioned properly.
No, I don't want to do any. So, chunking we have to do, retrieval we have to do. No re-ranking. We have to add re-ranking also. So all three are coupled. Fixing distance space requires collection recreation, which is the same operation needed to reload with new chunking. So this is naturally okay. So file one is load underscore pdf.py. So we have to do chunking plus cosine. The reason we use cosine is the main drawback for cosine similarity is it gives us relevant results better than the Euclidean distance, but the thing is it's very slow. So that's the only difference we have. So since in this part we can do a cosine similarity, let's search collection. Okay, here we copy this, we just paste it here. That is done. Chunking fix. Okay, that is done. Now the chunking fix. Do not add LangChain text field is a lot of surface area and pulls in more transitive depths for what's a fairly mechanical text feeding. Instead, write a small custom splitter function directly in load underscore or a new tiny chunking.py module recommended for reuse testability. Let full text on paragraph boundaries. Greedily pack sentences into chunks up to a target size. Okay. Okay. Give me the code for file 1 first. Okay, now we are doing custom chunking. Chunk size is 800, overlap size is 80, which is good. So next is, okay, we'll just copy this thing, paste, it's done. Okay, let's hope it runs properly. Okay, oh, first we have to, Okay, now run this again. Okay, this looks better. Okay, so chunking is done. Let's do next. Actually, this is my app.py. Okay, so everything is done. Stream. Let's run the app.py. So the project is running. First, what we'll do is we'll just chat in the app itself and see what happens. Hi. Okay. What is this, bro? What emotion are you experiencing that's prompting this urge? Actually, it's continuing the metrics from before. I'm thinking. Yeah, see? It's continuing the conversation from before. So what I can do is I can just remove this, or let's just continue. It's completely normal. Can you tell me what's going on right that's making you feel you want to scroll? What emotion are you experiencing this prompting? I just feel helpless. Bro, 1 year, 100,000 subscribers. Easy. What's the worst thing that could happen if I didn't scroll right now? Sometimes our minds can get caught up in catastrophic thinking, and that can make us feel even more stuck. Let's take a closer look at this feeling of helplessness. What's the thought that's coming up for you right now that's making you feel this way? Is it something like I'll never be able to solve this problem, or I'm completely alone in this? I'll never be able to solve this problem. Actually, actually, the problem is not getting a job. It's just that enough time to I don't have enough time to get a job. I just have 8 months in USA, and then my visa expires and I have to start over again in India. Let's see what happens with this. So, you're in a job before your visa expires. That can be a really, especially when you're new content, don't know the job market as well. It's interesting that you mentioned not having enough time. Can you tell me more about what's in that making you feel you need to scroll? Is it moving or is there something else? Anxious about meeting the deadline. And really stressful. Let's take a step back. Okay, so we have done this project now. Let's streamlit run matrix underscore dash go.py. Okay, so out of all these queries, last time it was minus zero point 0.3 something, but now it has reduced a little, but higher is better. It should be closer to 1, but it's going below minus, below 0. There must be some problem with the rack pipeline. I don't know like how do I fix this issue, bro? I don't know what we can do is we can add some relevant PDFs which actually relate to this stuff. Maybe the PDF is not acting that good, so that is also an issue. Relevance is improving as much. So what steps can an AI engineer take to improve it? Give me realistic Solutions. Don't give me any code, just solutions. Okay, so average relevance is minus 0.093. Negative score means distance is greater than 1, indicating L2 space still active or poor embedding chunk alignment. Okay, that is an issue. Verify collection space is actually cosine. Use a better embedding model. Fast but weaker at semantic matching. That is true. So main thing is better embedding model, and the thing is this CBT PDF I don't think is related to addiction or anything what we are doing. So maybe if we add some more books or some more PDFs that might be helpful. But for now we'll just go with this. If if we are focusing on uh, only improving the metrics like recall and precision, then we have to find relevant PDFs or books which we can actually reference through, get a context from. Because when you look at this, you can't see anything that is related to uh, what we are querying, right? So makes no sense. So this is not a good representation for rack pipeline itself, but I think if we find any use case for a rack pipeline, we'll definitely do it. But as for now, what I understood is this is not a perfect PDF which we uploaded, but in the end we actually created a rack pipeline from scratch. We ingested the data, we retrieved the log, we retrieved the relevant information, and also we used that for giving answers. So that is a plus point, no matter, no doubt about that. Then user queries are short or casual. I'm anxious. PDFs are formal textbook language. Before searching, expand the I'm anxious about studying. Okay, so for rack pipeline, it's like you have to find something from the book that is actually here. So if we type about some topic from the book, let's see. Let's let's check this book and see any chapters that are linked to this. Identifying anxiety self-talk. Okay, let's just type this stuff. Identifying anxiety self-talk. Okay, let's just okay, see, the relevance score has improved because of that one query. See, it's 0.64. Do you see it? Since we put something from the PDF that totally relates it, it's 0.64. So that means like if it's 0 to 1, higher is better. So zero point 0.7 is like very better because we have exactly pointed out the uh, words in this book and pasted it here. So which means our rack pipeline is running properly. And look at these other queries as well, like zero point 0.31. Okay, which is good. Zero point 0.4, 0.16. So alright, so the only problem is when we used L2, right? So it was before, when you see these minus things, this was L2, and after that cosine thing started. So by looking at it, we can just figure it out. What we have to do only is we just have to take out these which one, I don't know where we stopped. So 5. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Obvious. Okay, I thought the internet was not working. Okay, 4 people are watching. Yo. Four people are watching, bro.
तो मतलब पूरा ये सब हम देखते थे वाला बैठ के इमेजिन लॉट ऑफ पीपल इमेजिन दैट
AI response, retrieve chunks. Remove this and let's just see how many queries we have. Oh, okay. This is the issue. Okay, now let's see. Now it's still 10 queries. Query 5, 3, 4, 5. We'll remove these 5 queries and see. Okay, now it's down to 7. We have to remove 2 more. Okay, now you see the average relevance score. It has improved a lot. It's about 0, which is totally fine. We can improve a bit more, but all we need is relevant PDFs, and you have to work around your chunking strategies, and then re-ranking, and then which similarity score do you want to do? Do you want to do cosine, which is a little slower but it gives more precise results, or faster when latency is an issue? Like latency is important, like you want quicker answers but quality doesn't matter, then you can use just Euclidean distance. So these are the things you can do. So as far as we know, our project is totally working fine. We have literally created a rack pipeline from scratch, a traditional rack pipeline, and in the next video we can move on to different ideas, find so many better ideas we can find, and then we'll work on implementing that particular product, and then we can see if we can use any new LLM models, or there's GLM 5.3 which has been released recently. Then the Fable is not that good, but we can give it a try. I mean, I have tried it. I have around how many? I have $100 credit for Fable, but I don't think it's that useful anymore because most of the people are saying that it's not that good, and I have experienced it by myself. Like the Cloud Code isn't even working properly. So we can try GLM 5.3, but I don't know how much local processing power do we need for that particular thing. Other than that, that's all for this video, and then we'll do one last thing, the most important thing. Let's push this thing to GitHub, get in it. Let me just add this thing to GitHub, git add dot, okay, git commit dash m rag pipeline and metrics added. Okay, that's it. Now git push, and we're done. Only one more thing is we just have to update our readme file. We'll just ask ChatGPT. Based on everything I have learned, I want you to update my readme file for all the things I have done today, and then give me the update the readme file as structured as possible. Yeah, you see this PDF based track we created using ChromaDB, fixed L2 to cosine, which improved our uh, what do you say, relevance score to a lot, and then sentence aware chunking, evaluation dashboard, everything was done. Let's just make this edit, readme.md, Okay. Okay, ChromaDB we did. Embedding we used All-Mini LM L6v2. PyPDF we did for parsing PDF to text. So these are the three things, new technologies we have learned for today. And I guess that's it for today. If you want to get to know how I started doing this project, there's another video before this, which is Vibe Coding Series Day 2. So you can start from getting there. I got an idea just using Claude and some prompts itself. So I just put those prompts and I found out an idea from Reddit, figured out any pain points which a person could have from the Reddit comments, and then use those pain points which people actually face. And all I found was this particular app. Like everyone has scrolling addiction, so I felt like okay, this is what resonates with me as well. So that's what I did, and this is the second part. So yeah, this is what we did. Now let's just add the readme file to the GitHub. Git add dot git commit dash what's up? I'm good.
Busy? She's busy?
Very busy, bro. Ask her.
Why so? Why should I ask her?
Ask her.
She's busy too. You're doing coding, na? Huh?
Bro, you won't believe what I'm doing now.
What are you
If
doing?
I show, I'm live streaming on YouTube, bro.
Oh.
Look at this, bro. I'm literally live streaming just now, ending the video.
So all this stuff will be there in it?
All this stuff will be there. Yes, yes, everything will be there.
So you have
No
a
one
YouTube
is.
channel, huh?
Yes,
You have how many followers?
10.
Share me. I do one. So you will have it. In me also follow.
Yeah, let's
Share
just
that
push.
link in the group. Everyone will follow you.
I'll just end this video, okay? Alright, guys, that's it for this video. We have done the whole live stream. We have created the whole rack pipeline from scratch, got an idea, implemented it, properly executed the idea. If we want, we can make some arrangements next time. And after this, day 4 will be finding a new idea and implementing it properly. So that's it. Peace.